Hi crafty friends, Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Today, I'm hopping along with several friends for the YouTube Sketch Hop. This is where once a month my friends and I get together on the second Friday of each month and we all create a layout based on the same sketch and theme. Be sure to check out the description box below to see all those that are playing along. Now this is the sketch that was chosen by Joanne Bartel, and she gave us the theme of summer. And I love the different size of photos. I don't normally print my photos 2 3/4 by 4. I've got these two super fun photos of my daughter Tatum and her friends playing pickleball, and I am so excited to use this paper collection. So I got this paper collection at Hobby Lobby. It's by the Paper Studio brand, and actually I didn't pick this up. My best friend bought this for me. She knew my daughter had been playing pickleball, and she said I had to have this collection. There are so many cute pickleball ephemera pieces in here. I've got these that are like dimensional, puffy. I've got some more pieces here, like little pickleball paddles. I've got some little stickers here. I've got an alphabet set. Now, I don't know if all of these came together. I think a few of these she purchased separately, but they're all from Hobby Lobby. And I'll just flip through some of the papers. Aren't these so cute? And I love the colors too. These are just adorable. So I have been dying to scrapbook some pickleball photos, just waiting for the right opportunity. So when Joanne picked the sketch and the theme of summer, I thought this was my time. Now, I've already done quite a bit of pre-planning off camera, so this layout is going to come together very, very quickly. So these are the pattern papers that I've chosen here, so I want to show you those. I love this one here with the bows and the pickleball paddles, so I want to use that for like that butterfly one in the sketch. And then instead of the stripe, I want to use this green flower paper. And then I've also got a few other things. I love this die. So there's like a scallop on the side, and this is from Spellbinders. It's the Simple Vintage Flower Shop scallop cutting die. So I think I'm going to use that. And then I've picked a paint that I want to use as well. I thought this color matched really good. This is from Shimmers Paints, and it's called One Hot Mama, and it's a creamies. And so I think I want to bring that in as well. Look at that. Isn't that super pretty? So let me go ahead and move some of this stuff to the side, and then maybe go ahead and cut my papers so we can get creating this layout. I am so excited. Okay, so I have cut these papers down. So this one, let me measure this here. This is 7 by 9. And then this green paper I cut to 6 by 10.5. And I'm using the measurements here on my Glassboard Studio craft mat. I've got the glass mat, and it's big. It's the big scrapbooking size. I do have a coupon code below. I believe my coupon code is Melissa, but I'll have a link listed down below, and you can get 15% off with my coupon if you're interested. It's magnetic too. So this is a little something how I want the layout to look. Now I did forget to mention that I matted my photos on white cardstock first, and then I found a piece of close to my heart cardstock in the color of flamingo, and I'm using the darker side. You know, close to my heart paper was two-toned, and I've got quite a bit still left in my stash, so I used the darker side of that to mat the photos. And then what I think I want to do is go ahead and use my scalloped dies and use that same color so it kind of blends all together with those scalloped dies, and bring that in along the edge. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down, and then we'll get my photos adhered down. And I'm so excited to use this paper. Like I said, I think it's super cute, and I see lots of layouts in my future because the pack was huge. It came with so many cute papers and ephemera and everything, just all included. So here I went ahead and cut the scalloped pieces here using that flamingo cardstock and those Spellbinder dies. It's one of my favorite dies. I picked it up on scrapbook.com. If it's still available, I'll leave it linked down below if you're interested. It is so good. And with this, I like that I can make a longer piece here just by matching up the scallops. So I'm just gonna line the scallops up, and you can't even tell that it's two pieces. I mean, it's like seamless, perfect. So at the end, I am gonna trim this little piece off if I can with my scissors. Let me just kind of eyeball this here. There we go, perfect. All right, so now I want to bring in some of the embellishments, and I've already went ahead and backed one of these pieces. So this was one of the frames, and I decided to back this frame with some vellum, and I thought that that would still allow you to see the paper in the background, but it would also kind of work as, you know, a landing spot for all these embellishments. And I kind of looked at the sketch and I saw some kind of circle element, and I wasn't sure what that was. So I decided that this piece would work perfect, trimmed it down just a little bit, and I like the way that looks. It's kind of a unique shape that I wouldn't normally maybe use, and I love that vellum behind there. So now I just need to figure out where I want to place all the embellishments, and I know I want to use this that says a pickleball. I think it's super cute, and I really want to use the cup. Now I'm not sure about the pickleball paddles. I might have too much pink going on up here, so I might need to break that up, but I'm just gonna kind of play around with these for a moment and see how I like for placement. I do think I like the pickleball scallop circle there, and I like the cup, but I'm not sold on the paddles. I might need some smaller paddles or maybe a different color. So I'm gonna experiment with that, but I am sold on the little like Stanley cup and the pickleball scallop circle. I'm gonna grab a little bit of foam tape to add behind the scallop circle because I do love that. I love a good sketch, and I find with sketches, like, it just totally jump starts your layout, and so I find them super helpful. And I love that each one on our YouTube Sketch Hop team, we take turns picking sketches. So, you know, somebody may like a completely different style than myself. Oh, I forgot to mention this sketch is from Page Maps, so I want to make sure I give them credit, and it's super cute. I don't know what month, as it's not listed on my printout. I do like to print out the sketches. Okay, so that looks cute. I don't know what I want to do in that upper corner by the photo, so I'm gonna wait on that a minute. Ooh, wait a minute. I like this yellow. I think that's what it was missing. It needs the yellow paddle, so maybe I'll do that. I'm just gonna lay these up here and think about that. But I know I want to bring in this cute little flag down here. So on the sketch, there was a title to the bottom right of this photo. And originally I thought I wanted to bring in this little banner strip to kind of tie it together. But now I just feel like it's kind of floating in space, and I don't like that. So I do like the flag though. I glue down this piece, but then I will pick it up in just a minute. But I'll put it there. And I'm like, yeah, that looks weird. So I will take that up. But I can still reuse it. All I'm going to do is use my powder tool and remove the stick off the back, and so I can reuse that piece. But I do like this, and so I want to add a little bit of foam tape to the back of the pickleball sign. I'm not crazy about these paddles down here. I just feel like it's too big. So again, too big for this space, but I think there's some smaller paddles on that like puffy sticker sheet. So I'm gonna look back at the embellishments and see if I can find something else. I like how this little sign kind of overlaps the photo just a little bit. I'm still trying to make these paddles work, but now let me look again. So I'm gonna pull out the embellishment pack, and yeah, there's some in here. These are so cute. I'm so lucky to have such a good best friend that bought this for me. And I think she said she got it for like half off, like all of these things. So she did split the paper pack with me, I think. So I might not have, like, it might have even came with more paper. I didn't even show you all the papers. There was a ton in there. But look how cute that little, like, what do you call that, checkered kind of paddleboard to the right looks. It's like glittery and it's dimensional. It's super cute. So I know now what this space up here needs at the top. It needs these little dimensional hearts, and I think that's perfect. It's just gonna fill in this little empty space that was kind of just like awkward up here, and I love that. So that's cute. I'm getting very happy, and you can see here off camera, I brought in these other little paddles, and so I like those. And yeah, now I'm getting ready to add some paints. So these are from Shimmer's Paints, and it's a Creamies, which a Creamies has a soft satin finish. And if you ever shop on Shimmer's Paints, add my name, Melissa Minor, to the notes section of your order, and Shimmers will send you a free paint. And you can add my name to every order you place, and each time you'll receive another free paint. So I'm not really doing mixed media per se, but I am adding some splatters, and I love the way this Creamies finish, the satin finish, looks on the layout. It's so pretty. And so you saw I added just like a little sheet of acetate here to cover up my photos, but I could still see where everything was. So that comes in handy. And then I'm going to set this aside to dry so I don't mess it up and smear my splatters. But I do want to use this Le Pen, and I had one in green. And so I'm going to go around once this dries and add just some doodling lines because in the sketch it looked like there was a line around it. So I did that off camera, added a couple little doodle marks, and this is the final layout. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. And if you don't already follow me on Facebook and on Instagram at Cards.by.MelissaMinor, I would love for you to follow me on those platforms as well. Don't forget to check out the playlist to see what all my friends have created. They are super, super talented, and I hope you've enjoyed the hop. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!